Hello friends, welcome to channel Reza Blade. This is your friendly neighborhood Reza here with the promised Essenchills collection by Sinful Colors. These are $3 at Walmart and Target, and I've got a lot to say and I'm going to try to say it in as little time as I can. As usual, I have some manicures to show you. I have some swatches to show you, the polishes of course. And I did, I did put aside the plates that I used in the nail art. Even though I'm not focusing on them today, I wanted to show you what they do because I doubt they'll be featured in another review video. And any sources for purchasing these polishes or the plates will be in the description field, as well as an article that I will discuss at the end of the video. I did want to show you this set. It was the set that I had made before I made the green and brown set. But when I looked at these yesterday when I was about to film, I just was like, I don't like these anymore. I liked them ages ago, but I don't like them anymore. So I did want to show you those in case you liked them. They use this plate, which is Nicole Diary's square plate 209. Like when I was a barista at Starbucks, I used to make shapes like this on cappuccino. So really neat plate with some sentimental value for me. Let's get to it, shall we? Do like this video if you enjoy it at all. Comment. I love your comments. I've been seeing some less lately. Please let me know what you think. Try to concentrate on the positive. That comment will make a little more sense toward the end of the video, because I didn't know about any of the problematic things until I started researching whether these are actually calming substances. Like, I knew that chamomile was a calming substance, but some of them, like coffee, I was a little uncertain about. Let's say skeptical. Okay, let's say I think it's just a downright silly thing so that they can put that color out. But anyway, one hint I have for you as far as the scents go is don't smell the polish or try to smell it directly out of the bottle. You will be overwhelmed by off-gassing chemicals, and that's not when you get the scent. It's while you're painting the polish on, and there's a very faint scent that does sort of linger afterward. Okay, so don't make the same mistake I made. Hopefully I can help you here. I'm going to start with the navy. It is one of my favorites from this collection. It is called Beach Vibes. Now this is an ocean breeze scent, 2 coats for opaqueness. I have it just a plain old coat on this finger. Let's be focused, shall we? Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so it's an ocean breeze scent. I have some fun facts about this. Like I said, I did some research, and then because there was a bit of a bummer toward the end of the video, I incorporated some fun for me information in many of the I'll talk about it. You'll see when it pops up because it won't have anything to do with nail polish. So, ocean breeze. In 1951, looking for a chemical scent or flavor to substitute for watermelon, Fiverr discovered a compound they named cologne, C-A-L-O-N-E, in 1951. While it wasn't what they were looking for, it smelled just like a sea breeze. So it kicked off an entire industry of ocean breeze scented perfumes and colognes and other products. See what I mean? It's just a little bit translucent with one coat. I'm not a fan of anything sea breezed, so I didn't particularly try to continue to smell this one. I'm actually really irritated that so many men I meet smell like sea breeze. So anyway, but that's just me. Not a scent I like. But I was born very close to the ocean and coast on California. I'm nowhere near there now, but it is 104 in the shade, so hooray. What am I talking about next? Himalayan pink salt. Yes, let's talk about that. Inspired by salt mined in the Punjab region of Pakistan. Lovely color here with some frost to it. Bit of shimmer. This salt gets its color from unique trace elements. It's currently trendy for multiple reasons. It doesn't contain enough iodide. Let's do this a little more carefully, shall we, Reza? Enough iodide for our nutritional needs, unlike other salts, including kosher salt, which is my favorite. Pink salt lamps are marketed as attracting negative ions, which was debunked by a number of places, including Caltech. And I buy what comes from Caltech, I believe that. Anyway, so its reputation for being harmful to pets, especially cats, is accurate because they're very vulnerable to sodium poisoning. All small animals apparently are. So if they decide to lick the lamp, it might be curtains for them. Keep your cats away. Likely keep your dogs away too. Anyway. You like it? It's very subtle and calming, I think, so you might enjoy that. I think it would be great in a French tip treatment, like for the base coat. Base color with something more interesting on the edge. Maybe a French white, but maybe not. Let's talk about eucalyptus, shall we? It's been found to possess anti-anxiety and antiseptic properties, but it should never be ingested. It's a beautiful plant, but absolutely toxic to cats. So I no longer have eucalyptus plants in the house. I once did, but I really love my Gozer, my Artex, and my Atreyu. Speaking of Gozer, he's why I have all sorts of little cat facts, because he was trying to play with me the entire time I was researching this video. So, anyway, that is eucalyptus. Let's talk milk baths. The pink on the end here, which wasn't really apparent before, another good choice for a very kind of neutral look. Subtle, lighter pink, with less like a yellow-orange undertone in it than the Himalayan salt. This one is called boop boop beep bop boop bath goals. Okay, so before I talk about that, I should probably tell you the names of the other polishes I discussed. Eucalyptahhhh. That's fun. I admit it, that's fun. All right, milky bath. Milk baths, I can't say anything skeptical about this. They are very relaxing, and they are known for a fact by studies, etc., to relieve itchy skin or pruritus or pruritus. I skimmed the article about that. Like I said, you're going to have a lot of visible nail line if you have longer nails under this polish. I used 2 coats on a natural nail when I tested it out, but that is the 1 coat. I'm only going to be doing 1 coat because this is going to be a long enough video as it is, with 8 polishes to show you, 9 polishes to show you. So, anyway, but you know what? Cats don't have lactase. So, cow's milk is a no-no for them. You know what they do like, though? They like chicken broth and, well, no salt though, remember, and wet cat food. And when I slice up little tiny pieces of chicken. So, matcha. Let's talk matcha. This one I think is exclusively at Walmart. I can't remember. It is called So Matcha Better. Yes, that's an easy pun. I think they took the well-traveled road there with that name. But, I mean, there's no shame in that. So, what about matcha? I used matcha a lot when I worked at Starbucks, but the matcha we used was more than 50% sugar. So do be careful when you're getting matcha products that there is more green tea, and watch that sugar intake if that is something that you pay attention to. Multiple health benefits for matcha. And according to the AMVA, please don't give any green tea to cats. So, coffee. This is a stinker. This is a really nice kind of a nude neutral like tan polish with some shimmer to it. Right? Nice. What's this one called? Oh, good Lord. Come on. Coffee drip. I'll tell you who is a drip. No. Nothing nice, nothing mean to say until I get to the last polish. Alright, so coffee. I just mentioned that I had a past life as a Starbucks barista. I love coffee. I can't have much of it anymore. It aggravates my chronic pain, but I obsessively, delightfully, delectably love coffee. Has coffee ever calmed me down? Not once. In fact, if I drink 2 or more cups, I am basically attached to the ceiling. You have to work to get me down. So I don't buy the Calm thing, but I do like the nail polish. So thank you, Sinful Colors. All right, let's go. Well, after I do all these live swatches, you'll see that I have some swatches set aside that I did with the proper number of coats for opacity. Let's talk lavender. This is my favorite polish from the collection. Beautiful with the beautiful flash. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It helps humans de-stress and sleep. But you know what? Lavender is my second biggest migraine trigger. We're talking about 5 minutes between when I smell lavender and get a full-blown migraine. And I cannot tell you how frustrating that is as a chronic insomniac. You would not believe how many lavender products, how many sleep products are just have lavender added to them willy-nilly. It drives me insane. You know who also can't have lavender? Cats. No way. Toxic. Don't do it. You know what else cats can't have? Nail polish. If you want to decorate your cat's nails, there are these cool things called soft claws, I think they're called. Soft caps. Chewy's sells them. Other places sell them. The American Veterinary Association endorses them. And I don't know. They do come off naturally as the things grow, and they can be ingested. Totally safe to eat. So if you have a cat who bites at his nails, maybe that might be fun. Anyway, that's just from my research. I don't have any personal information about that. Let's talk chamomile. This one is called, oh goodness, did I not tell you? I did tell you what. Low-key lavender. I didn't tell you what the lavender was. Anyway, this is like goose turd color. That's what I think of it as. It's not an attractive color. There are some people that are huge fans of prugly colors. It's a portmanteau of pretty and ugly, to make that word. So, anyway, that's that. But other than just not being a fan of this color, chamomile tea before bed is soothing, and it is sometimes soporific, which means drowsifying, which isn't itself a word. Potentially, cats might be indifferent to catnip, and if you sew these into a little sachet, cats who don't like catnip sometimes really love chamomile, but don't let them actually eat it or chew on the leaves and flowers. Because you won't probably be surprised here, the AMVA says don't give chamomile to cats. So, what else do I have to show you? The last one is a bit of a problematic thing, and I had never heard of this substance before in my life, before I bought these polishes and looked up this thing. It would be, if it wasn't called Palo Santo. This is called Smoky Palo Santo. The actual scent is more like any fragrant wood. It's really not very individualistic. It's not, you know, not different to my sniffer in any real way. I am 100% certain as a $3 polish that this does not have real Palo Santo oil in it, but it's just problematic enough with the deal of cultural appropriation that it even worked its way into a 9 polish collection about things that calm you down. So what did I find? I found, like mentioned, I found it was a problematic topic. I mentioned, no, I didn't tell you it stamps beautifully. Anyway, the real Palo Santo is holy to indigenous populations and indigenous peoples in South Africa. Culturally appropriating a wrong civilization's holy things is indeed wrong. Obviously, I'm reading this. I had so much trouble. I put off making this video for a while. Certainly monetizing it with big companies buying low-cost ingredients of uncertain provenance is even worse. This is made more complicated because harvesting and selling properly sourced Palo Santo is the major source of livelihood for the people in these regions. So as long as the people who do the clear cutting of rainforests don't take their Palo Santo, which is illegal, but it's a hard law to enforce. Anyway, that's how they make their money. So if everybody in North America stopped buying their wood, for whatever reason, whether cultural appropriation or difficult provenance to prove, the indigenous people would undoubtedly suffer. So I've linked an article so you can make your own decisions about this. I wanted to talk to you about the various issues. This is a freaking one coder. I just don't know what to think. Anyway, so the polish is great. The name is just silly. I just don't know why they did that. I mean, I'm sure they clearly didn't know. I plan to send them an email. I'm sure it won't do a bit of good. Anyway, so let's talk actual full. So here we have milk bath, Himalayan salt, the Palo Santo one. That means holy stick or holy wood in Spanish, I am told. I don't speak Spanish. This is the coffee one, and they do all mildly smell of their thing, but it is super mild. Chamomile. Which one? The bluer one is, I think, the yes, it's the Eucalyptus one, and this guy is the Matcha one. Here is our Ocean Breeze one. Finally, that gorgeous lavender. I mean, I really recommend picking up these two. Of course, I'm pointing to the two most obvious cool toned colors on the on the stand. Okay, so what else do I have to tell you? I used Born Pretty Artist L014. This has been wiped off with alcohol. I don't understand why it's giving me trouble. It's usually just fine. Anyway, with all of these abstract kind of shapes, I just really had a lot of fun doing this manicure. And I did use a neutral white with some blue flash as a base on some of these, but it is to show off the lavender and the Ocean Breeze. All right, so this is from Embrace the Darkness. Well, this plate I used is Embrace the Darkness 02 by Hit the Bottle. It is one of my favorite plates of all time. Here is my thumb. Did I show you my thumb on the other one? I probably did. I do forget things. Anyway, I hope you like those. I'm gonna post everything up. I'm still working on the new Maniology new Maniology plates that you asked that I review. I'm still working on the not just for newbies ways to stamp various colors. That is a long-term project though, just beware. And I'm trying to decide how exactly I want to do that Galaxy tutorial that a couple people liked. If you have anything else you want a tutorial on, do let me know. And I think that's all for me, other than please, again, do like this video, comment on it, subscribe, let me know what you think of the polishes, let me know what you think of the manicures, let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I would love it to subscribe if you subscribe to this channel, and if you do, click that bell and you'll get the notifications. I think I've said it all, so I will see you in the next one. Talk to you soon.